My YouTube family, welcome back to another video. Please make sure that you like, you comment, you subscribe down below. And if you are a new subscriber to my channel, welcome. And to my old subscribers, hi guys. So in this video, it's gonna be a lot about my first week. We officially just had our first week September 5th, and let's jump right into it. So how was my first week? Overall, I would say it was okay. Very chaotic, unorganized, to kind of describe it to you. On that Tuesday, we met September 4th. We got to meet a lot of the other staff members, whatever. And the principal went over her vision and her expectations of what the 6 weeks should look like. She said there would be no curriculum. We won't be doing it to the end of September. She really stressed that she wanted us to get to know the kids. She wanted us to build that rapport with them, get to know, the ins and outs of our students, and really get to know them on a deeper level. And I thought, hey, that was great. And the first day comes around, um we had an updated roster from the 4th. By the time the 5th came, we didn't know who was in our classroom. Kids come in, we didn't know who was in our class. Kids in another first grade class, and all day our kids was over here, this one was over here. We had kids leaving and coming in and out, very unorganized. Like, even till this day, even till like Friday, I still don't know how many kids we have in our classroom, because it's been changing. Kids been are being added in and things of that sort. So I'm really hoping by this upcoming week that our roster is finalized, and we have a set amount of kids that should be in our classroom. Um our room, in regards to our room is set, but there's a lot of things that we do not have in the room. We were told that our rug was going to come in Monday. Our rug never came. The kids still have no rug. Um, a lot of the kids, they are so sweet. Um, like, they're just like, so many of them. They're really sweet, and just in the 3 days, they're really receptive to me and my co-teacher. And I would just say this week we still floating above water. To be honest, that's all I can say. And did I expect my first week to be the way it was? No, I expected it to be more organized and more structured, and it was not. Um, we have people like coming in our room, like giving suggestions or telling us things that we need, or oh, we need book bins, oh, we need baskets. It's one thing that you're giving suggestions, but it's another thing when you don't have the support. You get what I'm saying? We don't have the materials and things that we should. Somebody else was in our room, and the things that we should have, we no longer have in the room. Like, we have a computer that's messed up. We wanted to make a desk so we can put the computer on that desk. The principal did not like that suggestion. Like, it's a lot of he say, this one said, and going back and forth, giving us feedback on the room, but nobody's helping. On top of that, we have no clue who our mentor is. I think we both have separate mentors, and when I asked the mentor that did come in, and I asked her if she was my mentor, she told me no. So I have no clue who my mentor is. But it's very frustrating when you have a lot of people coming back and telling you, oh, the principal want this, the principal want that. And I'm just like, I don't need you to send anybody else to the room. I'd rather you, as a woman, as a principal, you come and tell me what are the things that you want. On top of that, if you know that we don't have those things, I think you should buy them. She said that our room is not kid friendly. Mind you, when we got the room was a hot mess. First of all, our room has the ugliest paint job ever. And she agreed. And I said, well, at least we're on the same page about that. Our paint job in the classroom, the yellow is horrible. If you go to any other classroom, they got a nice little lavender color. They got a nice little baby blue. They got very bright colors. And our room is very dull. So of course we have to put up a lot of things to kind of hide the dullness in the room. But it's really hard. Um like I said, in regards to materials, I have spent a lot of money going forward for my classroom, and I just refuse to buy any more things. My co-teacher, I don't want to be petty like that, but my co-teacher has not put in that much, and I just got to the point where I just said, "Listen, I'm not putting any more into this classroom. I've bought enough, and if anything that the principal doesn't like, hey, you need to support us. We're both first year teachers. Our room is not going to look like a Pinterest perfect room. She's sending us to go to this person's room, that person's room. I don't need to look at anybody else's room because these are teachers who's been here for 18, 20 plus years. They've worked up to get the things that they have in their room. We're just starting out. So you have to be mindful of that and give us that support that we need. Like, we don't even have a rug. So, of course, our room is not going to look kid friendly. We don't have a rug. The rug was supposed to be there Monday. The rug was supposed to be there before school started. The rug is still not there, guys. So, in regards to the kids, like, I'm getting to know them. You know, we have our little hiccups. A lot of them like to put their hands and their feet on other friends, but they're learning. We're still talking to them. We went over rules and regulations with them. We're doing a lot of routines and procedures. We're doing the things that we need to be doing. But like I said, with the people coming in and out and asking if we have certain things, we don't know what we have. Because like we said, it was someone else's room and they could have possibly took those things that we needed in the room and now we don't have those things. So it's just a lot of that going on, and this one's telling me to go to the union rep, and I'm like, I'm just starting out. I don't want to rub anybody the wrong way. I'm not going to anybody's union, nothing, because it's not that serious. Like, if anything, I could just go to the principal and just tell her what my issues is. Like, I'm concerned because you're telling X, Y, and Z one thing, but you're not telling me or my co-teacher. Like, you came in, you said our room looks wonderful, and then it's like in the back now you telling somebody, oh, you want to see more labels or X, Y, and Z. Mind you, the week when we came prior to set up the room, we did not have enough time to set up our room because we were still cleaning out someone else's mess. So what we have up is what we have up. I do have a video on my phone. I'm probably gonna post it in this video. If not, it will definitely be in the next one. But if I do put the video up, that just goes to show you like the time that we had. We did not have that much time to set up the room. Baskets. They're saying, oh, we got a lot of book baskets. My principal bought baskets, but I don't know in her mind if she thought those baskets were book bins. The basket is bigger looks completely big on the desk, and that's not even a book basket. And then I have a reading specialist telling me those aren't book baskets. So I said to her, if you have an issue, you can ask the principal because the principal is the one who bought them. I don't need your suggestions right now. Like, this is what, fortunately, she bought it. Thank you. But is that what we needed in the classroom? No. And she bought a heap of them. So that made me question. Mind you, my principal is new. This is her second year with the school. So she's still learning. We're all still learning. But like I said, I didn't expect my first week to be like that. On top of that, when it came to the parents, I had one parent who blatantly just said, oh, I don't want my kid in this classroom. I don't want my kid to be with no special needs kids. When I say that rubbed me the wrong way, like, I'm so glad that my co-teacher took her out and had a conversation with her, because I know in this field of education, I'm going to hear a lot of that, and I know it's not going to be the first. But that really rubs me the wrong way, especially when I come from a background where I have an adult brother who's 28, who's made it thus far, who has an intellectual disability, who can't walk, who can't talk, and every day living life. They said that he wouldn't make it to 30. And my brother is living and getting there. You understand? Every day, step by step. So when I hear, parents say things like that, it personally, it wrenches my soul, because we already have parents who already feel like they did something wrong. My kid is this way because, parents think all these kind of things, and like parent other parents just need to be mindful of that and be sensitive, you know, about that. There's nothing wrong with a child who has special needs. They just learn differently. Sometimes the kids with special needs is 10 times smarter than the general ed kids. I'm sorry, but it's true. You'll be surprised you'll be surprised of the things that they know. They know more than the general ed kid. So when I heard that, it just rubbed me the wrong way. And I get it as a parent. That was her, that's what she's sticking by. She didn't like that. And from my understanding, she wasn't informed of the new changes that was going on in the school. And I get why you could be upset. But that's not a conversation to have out in the open where kids are around or the parents are. It was just so unprofessional on all levels. Okay? On all levels. And, I feel like also the principal should have had a conversation with the parents before the end of the school year to let them know those changes. And on top of that, I was hired to be in a special education ICT classroom. My classroom is not even that. I only have one kid that is mandated to be in an ICT setting. So that goes to tell you what's going on right now, currently. And it's the first week of school. So like I said, y'all, just pray for me. Just continue to pray for me. Like I said, you guys are going on this journey with me. I'm gonna be very real and very transparent with you guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything to make it look like, oh, it's great. The kids are fine. But as far as organization, administrations and things that's going on in the building, I think they just need to do better on that. They need to do way better. Even when I went to one of my first grade team teachers, and she's the leader for first grade, I even asked her, I said, I don't know if me and my co-teacher are doing anything wrong, because we're not teaching curriculum. We don't have any math books. We have no handwriting books. We don't have a lot of textbooks. So it's like, what are we doing with the kids for these 4 weeks? Because we're not really teaching into curriculum. She's like, my first grade lead teacher was like, usually, she said last year they got right into curriculum. She said, she told me don't feel any way because she doesn't even know what she's doing as well. And when she said that, that made me feel at ease. And I'm like, okay, you swimming, I'm swimming too. We all swimming. So, that made me feel very comfortable, because it's like, I feel like the principal's expectations was not, what I got from it is something different than what she's saying. It's just like a lot of miscommunication. And when I spoke to my lead first grade teacher, we're on the same page on the same page of what we both thought that she wanted. And then it's now she's saying, like I said, y'all, miscommunication. Communication is so important. It is so important, guys. Very important. So, that's how my first week went. And like I said, I'm gonna keep you updated on what's going on. But like I said, y'all, I'm floating above water. So, I'm there, okay? And I think I have training at the end of the month, because they're gonna be doing foundations. So I'm looking forward to going to my foundations training to learn some things and implement them in the classroom. So yeah. If you guys have any words of encouragement, or let me know how your first week of school went. Was it like mine's, or, what were some of the things that you did on your first week? So we did a lot of game playing. She wanted us to do a who am I with the kids. That's something new. So we had the kids do a heart map and like draw little pictures of things about them, places they've visited, things they like to do, what kind of sports they play, who's in their family. We did a lot of that, and she wants the kids to do a self portrait. So we're gonna start doing self portrait this upcoming week. So we've been doing a lot of that and reading a lot of read alouds to the kids until we start getting right into curriculum, because there's nothing to teach into right now, um, besides routines and procedures. And so, yeah. All right, guys. Hope you guys like this video. And I'll see you guys in my next one.
Oh, man.
I just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mess.